Hi, beautiful Taurus. Welcome to a new era. My name is Emma. Taurus, this is your general reading, and it means that it can be anything and everything. And if you feel like I'm talking about work, you can apply it to your love life. If you feel like I talk about love, you can apply it to your work. So take it freely, however you want to resonate with it. The time frame I've set is basically all of July 2021. So anything and everything. What is going on for Taurus, please? We're starting with an overall energy here, and then we're going to go deeper and deeper into the message. And we're starting with yin, not the drink. Number 2, very feminine energy. Building blocks, number 28. So something you build from the ground up, something that's very ready to pop. And by the book. 11, which is a portal situation, which is a new phase, but that's very in alignment. Have you done something by the book? Or it's time to go outside of the book? Let's see what this is about. So yin, why is that here? I see just all of this pink, all this very romantic pink, very flowy, very feminine. Which for me could mean that you're just being inspired right now to follow where the love goes, follow where the flow goes, follow where your ideas come, not so much being rigid about this is how it's done, the masculine, you know, but more following the flow, basically. So why is the yin card here for Taurus, please? There's a new relationship. There's a new energy coming in. Knight of Gabriel. Time to take action. Great passion for a cause. Instinctively knowing just what to do. So this is a clarification of the yin. Like this is just follow where you're taken right now. And there's this knight usually for me talks about a romantic partnership. It can be another partnership that is coming in for you, but there's new energy in terms of some sort of relationship is coming in for you, and to just go where you feel the most, where it's the most easy. If you feel an idea, like if you feel like somebody's reaching your, like somebody's thinking about you, or all of a sudden you're thinking about somebody, if it feels appropriate, send them a little hello. If you feel very intrigued to go see somebody, go with that flow, like follow that flow, if that makes sense. And then we have 3 of Raphael with the ship coming in there. And on the bottom it says reasons to celebrate, a community of friends, happy announcements regarding relationships or children. So it feels like there's there's reasons to celebrate, there's new energy coming in, there's passion, creativity, laughter, celebration. The ship is coming in, and it seems like beautiful love is here for you in some way, shape, or form. There's love here. And clarifying the building blocks. Why is the building blocks here for... Oh, I'm supposed to read out of the book, so I will. Building blocks number 28, 29, 28. Essential meaning of this card is strong foundation, a beautiful work in progress. The oracle's message says you have everything you need to cultivate an extraordinary life. This is a time when your focus needs to be on the foundations you built upon. Your work, your relationships, and your very being are underwritten by your values, ethics, morals, and core beliefs. Your work, your relationships, and your very being are underwritten by your values, ethics, morals, and core beliefs. So whatever your belief is going to be like as a foundation for how your relationships, your work is doing, right? Are they still true for you? Is there something you need to look into here? Are those foundations and beliefs true for you? Will they stand the test of time and serve as the solid grounding upon which you construct your life? Question mark. Now you're making changes that will affect everything in a positive way. Your destiny is truly a remarkable and beautiful design. And I'm going to read out the relationships since we have everything here. When you see this card, know that you are attracting new relationships into your life. That we already have that. There's some sort of new relationship here. You're attracting new relationships into your life and solidifying the ones you already have by building them on the foundations of honesty, humility, clear communication, and a genuine desire to know one another. You are moving towards laying the groundwork for relationships with a firm footing that will ensure it can withstand any storm. Long-standing relationships are also repaired and strengthened. You and the other person are stronger, wiser, and more powerful together than apart. And the prosperity message says, you have everything you need to turn iron into gold in the alchemical process of creating the prosperity. No. You have everything you need to turn iron into gold in the alchemical process of creating the prosperous life you desire. You have everything you need to turn it into the life that you want. Now is the time to build on the strong foundation. So you built this foundation. You have already laid for your prosperity. Keep in mind that these building blocks are imbued with the sparkling energy of your intentions. Own your dream and remember that you always have more than enough, and you always are enough, so abundance is ever present. Your creativity is divinely inspired, and the design for your life is taking shape in service to the world. You are meant for success. Wow. What a message. Go with the flow. Go where the feminine energy goes. Follow that to the best of your ability. That's going to bring new relationships into your life. Or we saw that with the building blocks, but new relationships into your life. The ship is coming in. With this building blocks, like you take a little bit of a deeper look at your foundations. Like what foundations or belief system do you have there as a core belief underneath it all, underneath the relationships and work and so forth? Does it serve you still, or do you need to let go of something? Other than that, it just looks like whatever this thing is that you built upon forever and ever and ever, you're coming into fruition right now. You're seeing a very successful, stable, very Taurus-like. It's interesting because the success of Taurus is usually very, it can take a little bit of time to build that. I'm not saying that every Taurus wants to build an empire, but to build your empire might have taken a little bit of time because you're doing it Taurus style, which is like solid foundations first. Yeah, it might take me 5 or 6 or 7 or 10 years longer than for the average person, but once it's here and once I've laid my foundations, you can rock the boat as much as you want and I won't even feel it. So yeah, it will take a little bit of a long. I know I'm completely generalizing Taurus now, obviously. I just want to say that there's this feeling of once the groundwork has been laid for Taurus, nothing is going to shift it. Nothing is going to shake it. And then we have by the book. Number 11. So the 11 is sort of asking you, there's a little bit of a mixed energy here. So we're just going to go into clarification straight away. There's something about, do I take a risk? Do I take a risk and go through the portal of new information, of new adventure, of new reality? Or do I stay put? And for instance, if this is a work-related situation, do you have this idea about going off on your own and start your own business, this new company? Or maybe if you're drafted, like if somebody there's somebody there that sort of has offered you a job in this different place where like it looks so good, but it's like a risk to go there because it's like a new startup company. They haven't been around for that long. So do you go there, you feel so excited to go there, or do you stay put and just continue in this line of everybody has done it before, so it's so safe, it's so solid what you're about to, like in terms of your future is secured, your maybe even for generations, this is a company that was in your family for generations. Like, yeah, it's more safe, but your soul is slowly dying. Like, it seems like there's two choices. And if this is love, like, do you stay put in this love relationship that has been working so well, but you might be more like just friends, two friends hanging out underneath the same roof, and it's not all that passionate. Do you stay there and continue to build on it because the foundation is there, or do you go for something new? Like, there's this feeling of, do I stay or do I go? But we're going to clarify this. Why is it by the book here? I'm also getting okay, I'm gonna show you this in a minute. I'm also getting, what was I getting? Right. There's something like, okay, so if you, there's a little bit of fear. This might just be for like two people, but there's a little bit of fear if you go, there's something about, okay, like if you work on yourself, if you go higher up energy wise, like if you heighten your vibration, you heighten your frequency, you go into a different frequency, a different dimension, you go for what you want, is that going to jeopardize your job? Is that going to jeopardize your relationship? There's something about questioning whether you move forward or not with yourself or with this idea or whatever this is. Is that going to jeopardize your relationship? Is that going to jeopardize your work? So there's something about a little bit of being afraid to move forward, because what are you going to lose in the process? So there are opportunities here. You're being shown a new path. You're being shown, like, go with the flow. There's celebration, passion here. Your ship is coming in. There's new, whatever the ground, like the building blocks, whatever the ground is that you built on, like it's solid now, it's rock solid for you to just sort of enter into this next phase of yours. And you're a little bit afraid that if you sort of go for your dreams, you might lose your partner. If you go for your dreams, that might upset the company that you're with. Are you holding yourself back a little bit of fear that your such and such is not going to follow? I mean, I don't think we can have more beautiful energy here if we try. 8 of Raphael, Queen of Raphael, and 6 of Ariel. So 8 of Raphael, there is something better waiting for you. Do what you know is right for you. A spiritual quest. So you're standing here, it's lush green. Raphael, which is all about the healing and becoming whole. 8 is the strength, the power, the endless possibilities. Whatever you sent out is not coming back. You're at this crossroads, like you're standing at this bridge on one side, like you have it all. You literally are having it all. Like you're feeling the trust, the loyalty, the friendship, the money is there. Everything you want is on this side. It's very safe and secure and on this side. But there's even something better waiting for you. Like you're being very inspired to cross that bridge and go over to the other side and see what's waiting for you there. It feels like almost like when you do so, the growth, because this is a spiritual quest as well. So for some of you, Taurus, this spiritual quest, like to find your spiritual root, to find your spiritual path, to really connect with your spirit right now. might be a bigger calling of yours than any work or any relationship or whatnot. That's going to just come as a beautiful consequence, as a beautiful result of you following that spiritual quest, the spiritual path. So once you cross that bridge, once you follow whatever you feel called to follow that feminine energy, it's going to lead you right to the people that you want to meet on the other side of that. It's going to bring so much growth. The Queen of Raphael for me is like this is when you have allowed the healing to really take place. You have allowed yourself to become more and more whole. This is the Queen for me is when the maturity and the wisdom and the evolution has started to take place. When you're starting to really awaken and understand your own true potential. Underneath it says, follow your heart, a love of home and family, trustworthy psychic information. So the psychic information is there again, like the spirit work, the spirit world is sort of put like as a priority right now. You really want to connect with your inner being. Follow your heart, a love of home and family, trustworthy psychic information. To then move into Six of Ariel. This is like this is pure alignment. This is pure alignment. This is the connection with your inner being. So when you reach this pure alignment, Six of Ariel, 6 being the connection with your inner being, love, harmony, Ariel being the love angel, the manifester. And so we have alignment with love. We have alignment with whatever you want to manifest, like pure alignment. You're going to start to see this loving shift happening in your life, and the manifestations is just going to be like there's so much fruit. It's so much fruit. There's so much like I said, from alignment comes the result. From alignment, and don't align because you want the result, but align because it feels so freaking good. Just to be in alignment with your inner being is going to bring so much joy and happiness and love. And to be there just because it feels good. But as a consequence, you're starting to attract people that matches that love. You're starting to attract opportunities and businesses and friends and whatnot because you're in love or you're in harmony. Underneath it says material needs gets fulfilled in magical and unexpected ways. Acts of kindness, giving or receiving with a grateful heart. Yeah, because you're unconditional, like you're coming into this unconditional energy and to this very I can't say that in any other way. It's unconditional. It's so beautiful. It's alignment. So basically, you've done something by the book. Basically, you've followed in line. This could be like generation passing down into generation passing down. Like there's a company and so this was your great-grandfather's company and they passed it on to their daughter or son, and then they're passing it on to, and now it's your turn. And it's like, do you follow in those footsteps? Or it can even be like a mindset, like from your ancestors that like they're passing down a specific mindset. Like, I don't know why I get the royal family, but there's something about, okay, this is how we used to do it. This is how we've always done it. And so therefore you're required to do the same. It's like a pressure there. There's an unspoken, there's no, what did you say you're going to do? Well, I'm going to go off on my own and I'm going to start something different. We pass down this in generations, and that's not what we do here. You just go and follow the line here, and you just do the same. And I'm telling you, there's something like breaking away from this, choosing a different path, crossing that bridge. There is something better waiting that's going to give you so much insight, so much growth, so much evolution, so much ascension into pure alignment. It seems like if you're staying put, you're not going to have, I don't see an outcome for that. So I can't say what I don't see. But what I see is that if you do take the opportunity to cross that bridge into something different, That's what's going to yield complete alignment, and so much fruit. I actually get a stop there. So I'm going to move this into the extension and see what else I can find there for you, going deeper into the message. So if you feel like you resonate with this, if you feel like, yeah, this is striking a chord in me, you're so welcome to the extension. The link to that is in the description box down below. If not, thank you so much for watching, Taurus, and I hope to see you back soon. Bye, guys.